Should you be a PT in the gym? It's a question that a lot of people ask me. I was a PT for about half a year, but at the time I already had an online fitness business, so I decided to just go fully online. I'm gonna talk to you about maybe why you shouldn't work for the gym. Being a gym PT is great, but it gets tiring very quickly. Firstly, you weren't hired to be a cleaner. And what I found is that I was just cleaning a lot. I was cleaning a lot, like cleaning machines, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not a cleaner, bro. On top of that, you have set hours. So most gyms, whether it's a Pure Gym or the Gym Group, they will have a system where you do 12 hours, that pays for your rent. Now there's a problem with that. And basically, if you're a PT who charges, let's say £50 an hour, and you're giving away 12 of those hours in a week to the gym, then if we do the maths, that's £600 a week. Gym rent is only maybe anywhere from £500 to £700, depending on what area you're in London. So you're giving away £600 a week when you could be using that time to generate more clients and get more leads. Now, some people will say, yeah, but those hours are good because it pays for the rent, it lets me use the gym, and it gives me an opportunity to meet more clients on the gym floor. And yes, that's true. But if you are a good PT, I promise you, you just put yourself in the gym, train your clients that you do have in the gym, pay the rent, maybe teach 1 or 2 classes, and you will pick up clients. You just have to be active in your pursuit to pick up clients and talk to people. A lot of PTs don't have any personality. You guys don't talk. You got to talk to people every day. And that is how you can build a sustainable business and pay for the rent, because the rent is only going to be about £500, £600, £700, whereas you're giving away 12 hours a week, which if you charge like £40 to £50 an hour, you're looking at maybe £600 a week being given away. Now, of course, if you're just starting, that seems like the safer option, but you're learning to build a business and generate a business. You always start a business with a bit of a loss, or you're borrowing money or something like that. So you got to be comfortable with that loss, basically. And then there's the other model that gyms like Virgin and Nuffield Health do, where you basically don't pay rent, but you do hours, but the PT you get, they take a split from it. So let's say it's £60, you only get £15 and they get 45 because they generated all the leads. Now that model is like, I hate that model, because it's like a ladder model. So the more clients you get, the more of the revenue share you get, which is good, but bad at the same time. I personally never wanted to do that. I'd rather work in a Pure Gym. Maybe the clientele is not as great, but you got a lot more freedom in those kind of places. So you kind of got to think about what works best for you, but I don't really think that's the best method to go down. Another issue with being a PT is the PT courses don't actually show you how to build a business. They show you how to train people and get qualified. Building a business is totally different. If you see me looking away, my cat's actually in here. They don't show you how to build a business, and that's two different things. And I think that learning how to build a business is totally different, and it's a much harder thing to do than just coaching. Anyone can just coach. If you played any sport in your life, you could probably just coach. But building a business and coaching is hard to put it all together. That's the problem with most gyms and also most PT courses. They don't teach you the business side. Point number 3, when it comes to being a PT, is you need to be ready to do split shifts. Most people work during the day. So they're either going to come to you really early in the morning, maybe at lunchtime, or in the evening after work. So you got to be prepared to work those hours. So you're going to have a lot of dead spaces in your day. Are you prepared to do that? Are you comfortable doing that? That's the difficulty with being a PT sometimes. Point number 5 I want to make is, if you are not already building an online business, you're making a mistake. I want you to think of it like this. When's the last time you saw a blockbuster? Long time, right? Netflix is the king, because Netflix knew that online was the way. So you should be thinking about building your online business now while you're a PT and you've got clients. Because if you want to go on holiday, you might lose money. If you go online, you can even coach while you're on holiday. You can even send a few text messages to your clients while you're on holiday. You don't lose anything, and you can still get the same result. In fact, I argue that you can get better results online than just in person for most general population PT clients. And point number 6 is you need to learn how to sell and market yourself. Buy business books. An example would be Alex Hormozi's book, $100 Million Offers. Another book is called Digital Branding by Daniel Rose. Another book is The One Thing. I can't remember who the author is. Another book is This Is Marketing by Seth Godin. So look, buy books and learn about business, and then sell yourself till the cows come home. Post videos on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Post your gym so they can repost your videos. Put up polls and engage with people so that they can reach out to you. Like, you need to create your own world where you're the main man and you're the go-to guy or girl for what you do. Especially if you're going to be a PT in the gym, you have to market yourself, because no one's going to market for you. No one's going to go and get clients for you. You have to go out there and grind, and don't just rely on gym clients, because you saw what happened 2 years ago. You know what happened? They shut the gyms down real quick for that. And all your money went down the drain. Look, all my money went down the drain. That was me 2 years ago, 3 years ago in the gym. And then the government said, nah, no more. And my money went down. So I had to be innovative. I had to think on my feet. So you never know when they're going to pull the plug on us. You have to be prepared and comfortable to move online and put yourself out there a bit more. So just in case that happens, you're not off the grid, but you can maneuver and still live relatively comfortable within that section of the world. So it's important that you do build it online, but you also don't rely on your gym, because your gym could turn around and fire you. Your gym could say to you, hey, we don't like your attitude. Your gym, there's people in the gym that are jealous of you if you start to get loads of clients, and maybe they're closer with the manager and then they stop letting you teach a class. Now what? So don't rely on your gym. Find other ways to generate income through your business. And look, if you're just starting out as a PT, I know it's kind of scary and you're like, what should I do? How do I do it? And there's loads of things, and there's loads of gurus and mentors and coaches. But one thing I'll say is I've been on a million different fitness courses, business courses, and I'm going to say this, I don't see a lot of people like me on these courses. And one thing I do notice is that there's not a lot of guys like me who are investing in themselves when it comes to being a better coach, either as a coach or even on the business side. And we want to help. I always want to help people. So when people ask me questions, I tell them, look, this is what I use to edit my videos. This is what camera I got. This is what microphone I got. This is the laptop that I use. This is the editing software that I use. This is the training app that I use. So with that being said, before I even made this video, me and my best friend Michael started our online health business academy to help PTs and online coaches build their online coaching. So I've put a link to a free 30-minute training that pretty much shows you how to generate your first 5K month in the next 90 days. So that's in the description. Check that out. If you want to know more about me and my 5-point plan to grow this channel to 50K subscribers, just hit the video right here. Oh, and don't forget to press subscribe. Peace.